Hello and welcome to a Let's Play. Me, Move6, of another old video game that I played. This one, I'm not sure if it's exactly a sequel, but it's in the same universe as Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Because there's the word Yu-Gi-Oh! In it. That being Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses, I think. A game that I was actually able to complete and, loved quite a bit. I wonder if this is like supposedly maybe canon thing where it's like, hey, these guys have been reincarnating from Egypt time until modern day and all that stuff, and doing cards. I don't know. But it also has the main bad guy, spoilers alert, of the previous game. Granted, if you haven't seen it. But I like this one better because it's like, oh, there's strategy in it. Besides, get the best cards and put them on the field, and then they instantly win everything. You gotta get your obligatory, rock music in. Also, I'm gonna try and do both routes, but I would like to, if I can, do some grinding in between Let's Plays. Because unlike the previous one where grinding, I'm not 100% sure if it's mandatory, but it's like, it was kind of, in a way, useless. Let's see, Z, controls. Okay, that was K. But in this one, I think grinding both, you get more cards, but you also, level up stuff. The British Empire in 1480s. The Wars of the Roses, a power struggle between the houses of Lancaster, Red Rose, and York, White Rose, to decide the royal successor has been nearing an end. With the Yorkshirists, let's see, Yorkshire was the white ones, and you can tell he's evil because he's got a pointy chin. Well, in the lead, the reign of Richard III was but a step away. But in France, Yuki Henry Tudor, the last Lancaster heir, was being forced to live in a life of exile. The Lancaster forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto and his 7 followers, who, known as the Rose Crusaders, served under the flag of Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist nobleman. Lacking the duelists to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancasters. In England, dual card games were still at the fledgling stage. Thus, Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a dual master capable of facing the Rose Ruse in battle. With this in mind, Margaret May Beaufort of Lancaster secretly requested a High Druid to summon a duelist from another age. That being you. We're going to kind of a bastardized Stonehenge. Ooh! I'm not gonna do this the whole time through, Summoned from the mystic circle of red and white roses, the one capable of harnessing true power. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did believe it. Now we have the means to forward defeating the evil forces of Rose Ruse. ... Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon McMoran, High Druid and servant of Lancaster. Also, does this guy appear in the manga or the anime? This mysterious blue guy? May I be so bold as to ask your name, by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? Balls. Dot dot dot. Dark, a fine name indeed. Now, there's a situation. The year is 1485, and you are currently in Stonehenge, near Salisbury, England. The British Empire is in turmoil, with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkshire usurpers. The power struggle is referred to as the War of the Roses, a name based on the badges used by both sides. A red rose for Lancastrians and a white rose for Yorkshireans. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkshireists and the wrongful claim to the throne. All because the Yorkshireists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and the Sorcerer's White Rose cards. Using the Red Rose cards, we summoned you, Dark, to this day and age. We hope that your dueling experience will defeat the Rose Crusaders and lead us to victory. Will you help us? Of course you will. Foolish for me to even doubt where your loyalties lie. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power of Rose Ruse. I don't know why you think that. Am I talking loud enough? I hope so. Might need to put it down next time. We appreciate any help you can provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules of dueling differ here from your age. Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known by the perfect rule. In addition to the several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement or positioning. The other is the deck leader concept. These two aspects of dueling were lost in the process when the ancient sport of dueling monsters was adapted to card form. The perfect rule represents these lost rules that were miraculously revived here in England. Perhaps a practice duel will serve better than an explanation, shall we? Yeah, sure. Is it enter button? Okay. Because, well, it's probably been a good couple of decades since I played this. I don't know why I'd want to buy this game, remembering the previous game. Oops. I pressed the enter button. You must select a deck to duel with. It's important that you feel the vibrations of the deck leader. What? The minute reactions that ring, true to your soul. The cards themselves draw the power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. Deck leader acts as an intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Dark. It is essential that you select the card leader whose rhythm matches your stirrings of your soul. Here are several decks from which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Choose carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. Hot Lady, Serpent Prince. I think I picked that one originally. Average summon level. I mean, that guy looks cool. Would, but, do him. Pick. Ah, I see if he selects your deck. So that's the effect of the Cleric's Red Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth to the rumor of the Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. Or mutation. Who's there? It is I, the rich asshole. It has been some time since the Battle of Barrett, Old One. Rose Rouge, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me that name. If you recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. Or does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I must admit, there are a certain aura of power emanating from you. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our elite group who prefer to call me by the name Rose Rouge or whatever. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? I've come for the Red Rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me how the summoning capabilities were to evolve when the Red Rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the White Rose cards. Aren't you aren't thinking of attempting the Forbidden Rose summoning? If so, then the Red Rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Card sorcery taps into the powers of the Ancient Ones. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. The Red Rose cards alone harness tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white. I will sacrifice my own life if needed to prevent any from uttering the spell of doom. Spell of doom? Fool! The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid of Legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the cards. We shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. ... Actually, that does sound pretty nice. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of Red Rose cards within the White Rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the Red Rose cards. Me? A fool? Then what about you? Are you foolish enough to actually believe the Red Rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed amongst our best duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. Then you leave me but with one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious Rose Duelist. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Heed my words, Duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards, and I shall guarantee your return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. An absurd proposal. Do you think that the Honorable Dark would even lend you an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the Red Rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of 8 White Rose cards. As the numbers are even, the simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure you'll take into account the winning side of this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? I think it is quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. Dark, heed not his words of this power-hungry lunatic. Simon, must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I tell you what, why don't we leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist future is not for either of us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid. In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, I feel choice duelists. Here are 2 roses. The white represents me, and the red for the old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Let's see. Okay, the red rose. Because that's the good guy side. How disappointing. Oh well, you made your choice, and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until you've met with Yugi. After all, I do not want our little game to end too quickly. That wouldn't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, duelist. Until then. Go into France. The French Empire. Sorry for the visa. What is with the sexy sax music? Oh, I have to press a button. Welshman. That's on the west side of England, right? The Tudors won in the end, right? So you can't actually land armies, you have to send some guy with a deck of cards. Wait, what? There's some kind of... Was that my card deck can't be stronger than theirs? Looks like a fancy ship. Especially for the, what, 1400s? Okay, well, first I want to do is save. Oh. And what's that? Options? Okay. I might want to just do this right over here and then try and figure out how to put the audio down just a smidge more. Yeah, that seems about right. And then maximize that. Probably make myself look presentable. Or, you know, directly at the camera. And then... oh yeah, the guy that's like, show me your cards and then I'm gonna throw them into the ocean! So, 854, which is a thing. Okay. Oh, he already moved or something? Probably shouldn't... Oh, that's a summon. Nope, back. We're going to do... nothing, if we can? And then can I... I'd assume since he put down one card already, that means that that card's weak. And we can skip these things, I think, but it's amazing how strong that one card was. Oh, but maybe it's because it has like a bonus in grass or forests. Right. Camera angle or something. Like, And then I think we'll do that, and we're good. What's SM? Wait, that actually works? I don't remember still being able to do that. That suddenly just makes this game quite a bit harder. Ooh. Can we... Okay, yeah. Nope, back. Is that like a thing? I guess they move like twice as far in that thing. Power up card? How do I zoom out? Okay. Oh, that speeds it up, huh? Yep. Actually, just make sure. There isn't anything weird here? Okay. Just in case I can do that. Oh, I guess it'd be enter. How do I switch this back? We're kind of screwed. Yeah. How do we... Okay, that's that way. There we go. Okay. What's that do? Oh, what was that? R? Q. Okay. Yeah. Right. Fairy and warrior. And fish. Well, it should tell us what these are, right? If I click that. Okay. Used for toon powers, increases power of light monsters by 500 points. And this is lights. I mean, that's water. 500. 5. Yeah, that should be able to defeat that one thing. Actually, back up. Silver Arrow, Bright Castle, Enchanted Javelin, Paralyzing Potion. Okay, not any of those things. Nope. Balls. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, can they not? Huh. I just want to look up a thing. Or actually, I'll just do this. It'll be quicker. Do that. Double-click that to minimize that. Duel of the Roses, Yu-Gi-Oh! Combining cards. Oh, bloody hell, I hate when this happens. When I'm like, I'm gonna look something up on Google, and Google's like, no. I think it's... Maybe it could be because, like, I have VPN on and stuff. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it's VPN on. You combine 2 cards by pressing up. Depends on types and attack values of the original cards. How do I get that external guide? Yeah, okay. Try my best. So, let's see. You think that... Oop. What happened? Are we still recording? Yeah, we are. Okay, there we go. You'd think warriors would go together, right? Wait, really? Still, that wouldn't be enough against all these guys, really. Malevolent Nuzzler. Okay, what is this? Legendary Sword. Ah! But we're not gonna get anything if we don't use anything, but I don't know. Sorry that this isn't horribly spellbinding or anything, but it's like, you know. I don't know why it's louder when it does that. I guess a safe way to do this is to just combine cards with even stronger cards, or attempt to. Okay, so that's a fairy, and that's a beast axe warrior. Two fairies? Balls. Hunt. Does he get a legendary sword? Well, at least that. They're the only one that would be able to block that. Seriously? Okay. Oh, hopefully this works. And is that permanent or what? Ooh, that guy can just do 2 things. Oh yeah, but what about this? Okay, we're screwed. Is there a way to just quit? Resume game? Game. Did it break it? Oh, there we go. I guess I pressed the pause button or something. Yeah. My strongest card failed me. That does that. Is there a menu button? Where's the leader ability? None. No, Can we load a state? Okay. Or I guess I could just do this. And just let him beat me and then I'll load it because I don't want to defeat my smug bug. Yeah, do be like that. Well, I'm learning. But I don't want to learn like that. I'm gonna kick your ass, kid. As soon as I load a save. System? Which one's system? I guess I'll press all the buttons. No, huh. I'm not gonna lose to a kid. You're already set. Are we able to tab out? Let's just do this. And reset. Because at least, even though it's on the internet for everyone to see, I have that thing where when I was younger, I wouldn't want to ever, like, have a death in, like, GTA, which is like, but why? That's kind of weird, bruh. Like, even though no one would go like, ooh, Game Rule 6 died in GTA 3. I mean, look at all the times he died. So, for some reason, that just bugged me. Yeah, bugs. Balls, I did it again. Though, is there a way for me to, like, click on Stonehenge, or here, so I could do the thing? Does that do a thing? Oh. Does this do a thing? No. Okay. Oh, good thing it's not like an entire list of cards I can't see. Oop, no. Well, I think that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, I like comments, dim you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the grow. Please remember to manage your animals, have control the pet population. I'm learning. Give me a break. And until next time, another Let's Play. Me, Animal 6 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel of the Roses. Thanks and see ya.